Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about something which I think is a little bit stupid. And there's no need for it. There is absolutely no need for it whatsoever. So basically, do you think it's funny? Is this supposed to be funny? So here we have a replay. Now, this replay was sent to me by a friend or by someone that is regular to the channel. He's been sending me replays for years. We've spoke, and I've always considered him as, you know, not a bad person. So he sent me a replay, very good replay, which it is. So I started recording it to put it up on the channel. So it wasn't until the end of the replay where, in fact, I started to just edit it into a replay where I can then post it onto the channel. Until I noticed one thing. His name. And this is what I do not agree with. Whether you're a friend or a foe, as they like to say, whether you're a friend or not a friend, there's one thing I don't agree with, and that is, you know, there's certain names that you need to be very careful of when you are considering changing your name. And that's exactly what this guy has done. You know, there's names I can understand to be funny. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to try and be funny in changing your name, then yeah, maybe pick a funny name. But when you set a name, when you choose a name that is blatantly wrong, like, I really do not agree with that. And I'm not going to post a video like I was going to do here. I was just going to think, you know, it's a decent battle, I'm just going to post it anyway. No, I'm not going to do that. If you've got a name that should not be and is completely out of line, and in my opinion, you deserve to be banned for having a name like this, then I'm going to call you out for it. And especially even if you're a friend or not, like whether you're a friend, even if you are a friend, I'm still going to call you out when you have names like this. So basically, he's changed his name. Now, I don't know when he changed his name. I haven't had a look on BlitzStars, but he's changed it to literally Ugly Black Giga Noblin. Like 100%, we all know what you are talking about. Yes, there is just one letter on the last two words that have been changed around. Ugly Black Giga Noblin. Now, if you change the Giga and the Noblin, then obviously you know exactly what it is. Now, do you think this is okay to name yourself like that? And people do it like this. They change the word, obviously Giga with a G instead of an N. They do it to get around, you know, obviously to get it around what Wargaming's, you know, their stance where they block names and shit like that. But naming yourself something like this, like, do you honestly sit there and think, oh my God, what an absolute name I have just thought of. This name is so good, everybody is going to laugh at it. No, it's not. It's stupid. And in my opinion, even if you are a friend to the channel, you deserve to be banned. For having just this name alone, you deserve to be absolutely banned for having this name. Now, I mean, even if it was just Giga Noblin, like, okay, you might get away with it. But when you've got Ugly Black and then Giga Noblin, like, really, dude? Are you absolutely serious? And again, yeah, like, it's a shame because this game was absolutely beautiful. It was an absolutely beautiful battle that deserves all the limelight, that deserves its own video, that deserves commentary on the replay. And then I realised the name right at the end. Like, seriously. And I hope Wargaming does take a stance on this. I hope they do look at this kind of video and think, yeah, I know, you know what? We're going to search for these kind of names where they do change the letter around and ban these people. And I'm sorry, Specky. who I originally known you by. But yeah, and because of this, until you change your name, I will not be showing any of your replays again until you change that name, because it's not acceptable. I don't know how you feel it is acceptable to change your name to this kind of name, but if I was you, I would do the right thing and just change your name again. There was nothing wrong with your name in the first place. You are an extremely talented player, and like I said, I've shown many of your replays, but this just ruins it for me. This just ruins it to have a name blatantly so offensive, like blatantly offensive, and for you to think it's okay, then honestly there's something wrong. There is something wrong with you. But yeah, if you want to earn a little bit of my respect back, then you would change this name, because this is really not acceptable. And honestly, I hope Wargaming do actually ban you for having a name like this. So we're gonna watch the end of, I mean, he's done a fantastic job, and this is what is so frustrating. Like, he has an amazing game, like one of the best games in the Object 268 I've seen, but then he goes and ruins it just with that name. So let me know your thoughts on the what you think Wargaming should do with people who decide to change their name to things that are offensive. I know there's things that are offensive that you can get away with, you know, like I effed your mum, or your mum this, or your, because you're not actually aiming at anybody in particular, but to have like an offensive name like this, Ugly Black Giga Noblin, is just, in my opinion, absolutely wrong, and I actually hope you get banned. Wargaming, you need to obviously do something with these kind of names, because people are getting away with it, because as the name is itself, it's not offensive, but we all know what this name is supposed to be. So do something about it. And again, hope you are listening and do change your name, and we'll see. But to let me know your thoughts on what you think Wargaming should do with names like this, I will be looking for your comments. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye bye.